do you manage to balance your respective organizations with all the other things you do?
Who told you I balance them? I try, but I'm not sure I've succeeded. But yeah, there's the realization that the problems that we want to work on are somewhat inextricably connected to other problems that we're not working on, and so you should work on as much as you can. That realization kind of landed me in working on too many things, and even this thing about people losing housing, and that got me involved in something called community preservation, which the city of Boston actually does. And the Community Preservation Act in the state of Massachusetts allows for municipalities that opt in to raise some extra surcharge on real estate taxes and use the surcharge to create more affordable housing and create more open spaces for people to enjoy and to preserve the historic nature of cities like Boston. So that is a great program, and I served on that committee as a volunteer for 7 years from its inception. But that was because I realized how much of a need we're all facing. Then there's the Conservation Commission in the city of Boston. It is about, while we do great development to provide more housing to people, we also need to be careful to preserve the nature and natural resources we have. So that is on the Conservation Commission's charter. I serve on that. And the Friends of Belle Isle Marsh that I mentioned earlier, where Bill has planted a lot of trees. We've been losing a lot of trees due to storms, and then Bill's work and Tree Eastie's work in general has been remarkable to try and bring the marsh back every time there is a storm that destroys trees. Um, so these are some of the projects, but I'm really not sure I balance them. The Eastie Farm work is my full-time work. What I try to do is to encourage people to take leadership roles and to step up and do what they can. I try to clear the way for them to do more that they want to do, that they're able to do. Sometimes I see potential in them that they can do that they themselves may not be ready for because they haven't had a chance to try. Um, I try to do that so that it can scale more as opposed to me just balancing it all. And I make a ton of mistakes and forgive myself on a regular basis and try to focus on what lessons I can learn from that. It's an ongoing effort to be organized and to be balanced.